Welcome back, everybody, to another live stream of my Thaumcraft 6 world with all the other mods. Whoo, look at that, guys. We have some things. I was doing some testing with this stuff because that's what I do. And now I've got a searing bucket of the dense oil. So, yeah, doing some testing of some things, trying some different deals out, and I think we're gonna. I can't stop messing. I just can't stop messing with this Buildcraft setup. Like it hurts my soul for it to like not be completely 100% efficient, and for me to just like make mass amounts of things. So I'm like, I must do it. We must get this stuff working. So that's what we're going to do. A little bit more of this. I know it's probably getting old, but I have to do it. I have to. It must be done. So I've moved the heat exchanger, and I put it over here and was doing a little bit of testing to see if I could figure some things out. And I was trying to find a way that I could make a lot of searing stuff. So we can make a lot of the hot stuff, and I think we can make a lot of the searing. So if we take this dense oil, the uses for it, right? Let's say we get some dense oil. We're going to use a bit of lava, and then we're going to make the dense fuel. So we got dense oil, dense fuel. Dense fuel, we're going to have to cool down to hot. And then we're going to have to cool it down to cool. And then we can use that for fuel, right? So we got some stuff. What's up, Rixt? So we can use that for some stuff. And then we have the residue, right? So the dense oil, can't really do anything with the dense oil unless it's cool. So let's see what it looks like if it's cool. So it's a lot worse. So the other stuff was like 4,500 seconds at 4 MJ, right? So that was the dense fuel searing, right? Dense fuel cool. 4,500 seconds. So yeah, a lot better. Way more efficient. A lot more processing, way more efficient. So we take that, let's see, distilled oil, the searing dense oil. We take this stuff, the residue. So once we build up enough for a bucket, right, we have now a bucket that we can keep sending through to make stuff searing, to get it hot, to take the hot stuff and make it searing, and then split it back up to get more residue and keep the cycle going, I'm thinking. Unless we take, oh, no. If we take the hot stuff, run the dense fuel through the hot stuff, that dense fuel is then going to become hot, and the hot oil is going to become searing. Then we make more of the dense fuel, and that becomes hot. And then we take the hot and go with something cooler, which would be what? Water, maybe? Water. And then we cool it down. So that might be it. That might be the trick. I think we might have it. I think that's the way to do it. So let's get started. Let's go. There's got to be... I wish there was a better way to do this. We're going to rebuild this whole thing today. Right here, right now. We're going to do it. All right, so let's get rid of all this. Any more water? Might as well get you. Here I'm like, oh yeah, we got a Thaumcraft season going, and I'm doing nothing but Buildcraft. All right, oh, that's good. All right, what else we got here? Yeah, I'm just going to break it all. And maybe except for that big old tank right there. Look at all that stuff following me around. Alright, let's go with this. Let's put that there. Do we have any of that yellow? Nope. Oh, a bunch of water again. Man, why is it just picking up the water now? I don't want the water. Okay, now we have dense oil hot, which should be that, right? So let's see if we can get that stuff in here. Heavy oil. Heavy oil we'll put in there. Alright, what do we get? Alright, dense oil hot. Let's get that loaded up. And maybe stick another tank on there. I did do enough Thaumcraft to get a rift. That is correct. So I haven't totally been not doing Thaumcraft. Or did I do enough Thaumcraft to get a rift, or do I do enough bad Thaumcraft to get a rift? There we go. And actually, you know what? I think I've got a tank up there with this stuff, don't I? Yeah. So why don't I, let's see, that's stone. And why don't we just pump this stuff out? And that stuff's all hot, right? Yep, that's hot dense oil. Okay. So, before we begin, let's clean this mess up a little bit. Alright, let's find some blocks to put down. What's going on, Andrew? How you doing today, man? Alright, shall we make it, like, clean looking? Use some silver wood on the floor out there. Nice light colored block. Actually, Ooh. I've got an idea. What kind of dye? Let's see. What does white look like on terracotta? White's not that good looking, is it? We could do a number of colors. I don't know why I did so many. White's kind of like flesh colored. I don't like that. Heading home for the night. Heading home. Long day of work. What about blue? I'm blue. Now I'm deep. Blue looks kind of purple. Actually, that would be good. Purple it is. It's not really blue. It's kind of purple. Terracotta. Ooh, terracotta. Uh-oh. Okay. Gray wool. Dumb. Okay. 4 more. Alright, now we have our little pad for working. This is the refinery. Let's see. Well, it's pumping up and into the thing. That's good. All the oil's gone. Okay. So first thing. How about we work from... Yeah, we're going to have to work from the front. So a refinery. First thing in the mix is going to be a refinery. So refinery is going to be... Yeah, that is not blue. We're going to have to build this up. Let's say we pump in oil to this side. We got to up and a down. All right, so the oil. And then where do we put power? Should we do power in the back? Maybe to make it look neat? My digital storage, it's coming. Digital storage should be coming. I should have it. I really should have digital storage. Have some wireless stuff so I can just pop it open and have everything accessed right then and there. Alright, so oil goes in. I just want to make sure we get the right sides of everything. Alright, so the top is that, the bottom is that. So the bottom, we're going to need our wooden. Bottom is that stuff. Top is that. And we need 3. Okay, so maybe we go down a little bit. Alright, so then down here is going to be some cobblestone fluid pipes. Like that. And then underneath, or like at the end, we'll do... I'm going to leave room for expansion. So that'll be there, there, and there. These are going to connect, so why don't I put some pipe plugs on them now? So let me go. That's our second. And I am not thinking here. Okay, you're going to go here. And then you're going to go there. So this one's going to get... No, we're going to move it back. Because we do utilize both sides. So we're going to put it back to that spot where it originally was. And then we're going to break that. Okay, cobblestone, fluid pipe, heat exchanger. Okay, so then we get our that stuff going up through there. We're gonna heat it up, and we heat it up from this side, right? I think, yeah, input here and an input here. So then this one's where our hot's gonna go. So, what do we have for stone? Alright, this is... Way too slow. Way too slow. Let's see, how do I get... Speed it up. Alright, so if you won't speed up, I got a present for you. Let's go faster. I want to go fast. Alright, that should work, right? Let's pump that stuff out with the quickness. So I can continue my building. Okay, so the hot stuff's going to heat this stuff up, which in turn is going to cool down the hot stuff, right? So this will automatically export into a pipe. So this could be stone fluid, which then we're going to want to go up and over somewhere. Dang, man, this needs to hurry up. If it doesn't need to hurry up, then maybe we just maybe I just do it myself. We do it manually. Which one's it pulling from? It's pulling from that one? All right, you got 2 buckets to, or two things to empty out. All right, now you are full. So, what's your guys' weekend look like? Did you have a good Saturday today? Anything you do fun last night? On Friday night? Any good plans for Sunday? I know we, oh, guys, I gotta show you a picture. I did some work on my house today. And, I gotta post this thing to Discord. That way I can show you guys here. So just chatting. Oh, look at this thing. Yeah. So I let's see. There it is. We ripped out a bit of wall today in the house to redo some drywall. We went and ordered a door, a new entry door by the back door. And this was hidden behind the door. Look at that. Or behind the wall. Is that awesome or what? I mean, it was completely dead and dormant. And I'd found like there was, because this is an old house, so this is all like shiplap siding, you know, wood siding out here. So this gap right here, I think, is where they're coming in at. And so I got some of the foam stuff for like insects and stuff, and filled up these gaps because they're definitely split a little bit. But yeah, this is a giant honeycomb. Look at all the bee guts. The parts of bees, the bee bits. But yeah, I'm like, holy crap. But yeah, so got that all closed up and insulated. And then tomorrow, we're going to go grab the door, install a door, the back door. But that was my Saturday. What's going on? Oh, look at that. It's pumping quick. Pump it louder. So it looks like now the bottleneck is the actual stone pipes that this stuff needs to go into. Or wait a second. No, what's going on? Are we having an issue up there? No, it's just it's the river of the stuff. Right, but I can tear that one down. Oh shit, see that? See what it's doing? When I placed that stuff, I didn't take into account that. It was going to forever do that. Alright, so that's empty, that's empty, that's empty, that's empty. That's empty, that's empty. And now, we will be able to finish. Okay, so the sludge goes in here, gets heated up by the dense oil, right? And then it comes out hot here. Or cool. Cool oil goes here. So that connects... Where does the cool go? The cool goes up one of these. We'll have to trace it. But actually, I don't know. I don't think we want the cool. So we want to take the hot. We want to take the cool. And we want to cool down some stuff with the cool and make the cool hot again. That way we can... Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's going to have to kind of loop. And we're going to have the clay insertion. And I might as well just make these into it. Okay, so if these can go into... How about we have a tank? Should we get a tank here? So the cool, no. Okay, wait, hot's gonna go here. So we get that. The cool is gonna come back up around here. If it can go into here, it will. If not, it'll go into these as the hot. Right, and this just goes straight to a thing because this is usable. So this can go straight up and get input into our thing up there. Which that should be, what, the second one, I think? That should be this one here. Oh, shoot. And this should be gaseous fuel. So the gaseous fuel, is there any use? No, I can't split that further, can't do anything different. This is just a lot of 8 MJ for a short period of time. Burns hot and fast. Okay, so that's an end product. Okay, so that one can get hooked up to this. And that one is stone. So it looks like we need pipe plugs here. Or, no, oh! Okay, I'm good with that. That'll go up to there. End product, done. Okay, next up, we have that coming out here, that going out to there. So that goes, so oil then turns into, was it heavy oil, right? Yeah, it's heavy oil. Heavy oil cool. And searing. See, that looks like an end product right there. We don't want that. Actually, it's not. It goes to light fuel. Dense fuel hot. Actually, both of those are end products. Then we got to cool that. Oh, mixed. So you would have to do that. And we have this stuff. And then light fuel. Not as good. No, we don't want to do that. So we want to take this heavy oil. Which we could use in that. And then get residue as an end product. But we don't. We want to further use that. We want to heat this up to hot. And then we want to do this. So this coming out will be hot, right? And we're going to go with the cobblestone fluid pipes there. No, we're going to go with the stone. So first you're going to go into that. So cool comes out, turns hot. Hot's going to try to go back in there to reheat these things. Right, so this shouldn't be that. This should be a wooden fluid pipe. So the wooden fluid pipe, we're going to pipe plug that. That's going to be like that. It's going to pump it out as hot. It's going to come out cool. Okay, so the cool... Nope, I've got that wrong. Dense oil hot. Nope, I've got it wrong. Dense oil hot. Okay, that's going to come out to the distillery. So that's going to go into another distillery. So how do we want to set this guy up? Like input on the front. Right, so that stuff's going to go straight into there. Let's move it back a little bit. Just in case I need to expand. So that's going to go straight into there. That looks about right. So let's see what happens. Let's pump that. Or actually, I can probably... No, I can't. Am I going to need to grab another thing of oil? Maybe. Alright, so that's going to go out. Yeah, let's grab another 2 buckets of oil. Hmm. Alright, you're going to pump that stuff out. And then what's going to happen is we got this stuff, which is going to go through there. Okay, so now that goes into this. And once we get power and all that, what did I do with the other? Didn't I have like a couple engines? Okay, that's going to fire up there. Okay, now that we've got that stuff, so that is now hot. So that is that. So from the bottom, okay, this might be a little better. Damn it. Okay, so from the bottom we'll have wooden fluid. We're going to have the clay pipe. And then the clay pipe is going to try to insert into that thing. And then we're going to have the fluid pipe pumping out. So if that's full, this stuff will move on. Right? Yeah. So that stuff will move on. Okay, so now this dense fuel hot. We need to make this searing. So the searing stuff, where should I go on this? Okay, we got to turn that into searing. So I should have another heat exchanger, maybe like that. Okay, let's dig out underneath. And we got to make it look good, right? Alright, so we can take, what is that? Let's go stone now. So stone pipe right there. And where is our pipe plug? Pipe plug. All right, so the hot's going to go in there. And then we have to have a searing fluid here. So this has to be a way to get the searing in. So at first we'll have to do lava. And then after we get enough of the other stuff, we'll be able to do what we need to do. So we're going to need another distiller. All right, so that's going to pump. So let's pump that. Okay, so do we have a use for the cool stuff? So the cool stuff we can use to cool down this. And that's, whoa. That stuff, the dense oil, hot, right? We distilled the hot and we got light fuel. Nothing else we can do with light fuel until it's cool, and then we can use it as a thing. So the light fuel, we're going to have to cool down. So that's going to be another heat exchanger. So we have to cool that down. So we'll take this, let's see, maybe there. So the hot is going to go, no, the hot is going to end up going in that side, right? So do I turn this around? How can I do that? If I build it opposite. Okay, yep, that'll work. So let's build it facing that way. Trying to figure out where to put this thing. Will that be in the way of anything? Yeah, that won't work. Wait, at what point does this go in? If we want to cool that stuff, we want to cool that, so that's going to go into that side slot, right? It's going to go into the right side. So if we build this, like that, we should be able to just go pipe that straight into there. It cools it, and this goes off into our tanks. Does that sound about right? What is going on with this lag, man? Okay, so that's gonna do that. But we got to take this stuff and bring it all the way over to this. All the way over to that spot. Should I maybe just dig down? Do it underneath everything? Keep it out of the way? That might not be a bad idea. Yikes. Well, that was a fall. We get that there. We gotta get that there. We might have to get some more terracotta just to make this thing look nice, pretty, and like all purple all the time. That's gonna have to do that. That's gonna have to go there. See, that one's gonna have to be purple. That one and that one. They're all gonna have to be purple. And that one. And now we're out of purple. Because we're gonna take this as a cobblestone pipe. So I've got a lot of cobblestone pipes. So cobblestone fluid pipes. It's going to go all the way over there. Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe we'll leave you. We'll dig you. And what line are we on? We're like right at the edge, right? No, we're in one. So that's far enough right there. Pipe plug. Alright, so then that's going to come all down and around. Right, the cool's all going to go down there. And then it's going to come into this. We got hot of this stuff. Heavy oil hot. Oh shit. Did I screw something up? No, I didn't screw anything up. Heavy oil. It's gonna go into there. Do its thing. I don't know where I got the heavy oil from. Oh, what did I break? I broke something, right? Alright, so then you're gonna pump out. And that should be this stuff, right? Yep. Alright, so if that one's full. Alright, I need to grab like a bunch of oil. And like at least maybe just get this thing running. I'll just reverse the polarity of the thing. So that's our oil. Let's see, where do we need to... 2, 3, right here. Actually, that's probably what we should do. And I'll just put the ender tank there. We'll just... Oh, we'll make this our permanent kind of setup like this. Why is that number not moving? There it goes. All right. So that'll be going. And get some basic oil running here. Doing the thing that it needs to do. So that's going to go into that. Allegedly. Oh. Oil's going into that. And now we're going to need to pump that out. Okay. So that is now cool. So this stuff is cool. Now we can send... Why is that? Do you guys know what that is? Like, every once in a while I'll see that weird X. See that X right there? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so where does that one have to go? What thing? That should be in the very last one, which should be this cobblestone pipe right up here. So this stuff is an end product. All right, so that's going to its home. It's forever storage. Okay, so now that stuff is hot, right? And I feel like this needs to loop back around. And so if we took the cobblestone, how about we use stone? And now it'll try to fill that up once again. So now we will never not have enough to be able to do the first process, because that will always be trying to fill itself. All right, so let's get ourselves one of these on. Redstone engine. And let's watch it work for a minute. Make sure everything's copacetic here. And I think, well, jeez, man, I need to cover that. Okay, we don't ever need to go back down here, right? You can go on, you can go on, you can go on. You're all on. It's working the way it's supposed to work, right? Actually, you know what? I do want to do something else too. Just going to require a bit of pipe plugging. feel like maybe I should do that until that one empties. Alright, but anyway. Alright, we got our stuff going into the storage tanks. We're all good there. That's going into there, making the stuff. That's emptying out pretty good. And making cool, right? Let's get some more going in the system here. All right, now where is the point? Oh, 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 oh. There's one. Got one. Whoa. Even the music stopped. So it's coming around, doing that, doing that, doing that. That's pretty damn full. So we should start getting some stuff here, right? If it can't insert into that, it's going to want to go down. Is it going to go down? And I don't think we have enough to really run 2 of these, right? But at this speed, I'm not getting anything over here. Oh, maybe it will, because that part looks like it's filling up. So maybe if that gets filled up, this little extension of the thing, maybe then that's where it will go. So I just want to run it through until we get to the next stage, and then we'll work on the next stage. Oh, it's almost there. Almost there. Almost there. We gotta find the little spot, the little vent to shoot some missiles down with our X-Wing fighters. Almost there. Oh, it's so close. Okay, good. Now it's going over here. So now we've got hot that is now going over to that direction. That is full. That should always be full. Everything coming out now. Okay, this is our searing stuff. So if we put this in there, this bit of searing fluid, it's going to come out into that. So can I ever get more searing fluid from that one bucket? Let's see, so that's searing. Okay, so the searing stuff we're going to want to have go through this. Right, dense oil searing is going to go through that. So we're going to get dense fuel searing and residue searing. So we're going to cool down the residue. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need another. First of all, another chest. So make that searing. And we're going to have to go into another. We got to be on the front. So then we'll have a top and a bottom. So let's make another distiller. Oh, I'm so stuck. All right, now I can walk through here. Good. All right, now we can break that off. And begin doing what we need to do. Okay. Distiller. I think I'm going to need another tank for that, and I don't think I can necessarily have enough glass to build one. Oh, I need one more tank. A diamond gear and 2 redstone torches. So we need a gold gear. Let's get that made. Dude, I should put our other waystone outside. Here we go. We'll use this temporarily. If I'm like, you know, let's just go home. There we go. Super lazy. All right, gold gear. Diamond gear. Sticks. We gotta make them. And what did we need? Just 2 redstone torches? I've got so much Buildcraft stuff, like, just laying around. Alright, another distiller. So, this one. I believe they're ender pearls and stuff. So we want this going in the top? Or the front, right? We want it up that high? Yeah, I think that'll work. So the searing oil goes into there. So I need a tank here too. So when I break this. Actually, I don't need a tank, do I? I do. No, I don't. We need some lava though. So maybe we'll just empty out a bunch of stuff. Where's my other bucket? Can I get 2 buckets worth of lava in my inventory if it's all shard? Or maybe more than 2. Oh, I should have used my waystone. Dang it. Oh, wait a second. How do I get back up when I do that? And I'm going to die if I do this. Bad idea. I almost just went, Geronimo. We'll just take these. We'll just fill these up. All right, what way did I go? Oh, there's a hole somewhere in the... Oh. How high are we here? We should be pretty close, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Plenty of lava. Alright, actually, let's, I need to fix this, whatever is causing that. I feel like it didn't do it when I had Optifine, but Optifine had graphic glitches. But I did foam fix, and it usually runs pretty good, but now I have these weird stalling hang-ups. Alright, so if we get that... Oh, that's wrong. Because that stuff's... That stuff's... What is this now? What is that now? Let's get that stuff going into here. That's just a bucket of cold. Or warm. Or cold. No, hot. Yeah. Okay, so that shouldn't have done that. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, so this... will come up, and we'll put that into this over here. What happened to the one? Alright, there we go. That'll go into there. So now that's going to be searing, right? Alright, so that is searing. Because we took hot and then lava, and now it's very hot. Did I use all my levers? Looks like it. Thought I had like 6 of them. Oops. That was cobble on a stick. Alright, so that can go there. Let's grab a bucket of that just to run it. Okay, so the residue is what we're going to use here. And let's just make sure. We do need to cool this down. So maybe I could do... Maybe I could have another heat exchanger. I'll need 2 heat exchangers to cool that down. And then I'll need 2 heat exchangers to cool that down. So now we need to cool this stuff down so we can have our end product. Oh, that's true. Could be the butterflies. It still looks crazy, but it looks a little more organized than before, right? And is this, oops. That's empty. So I'm going to pop this off. I think I can power it from the back or the side, right? Excuse me. Yeah, I might have to, maybe I move this all back. Throw a couple heat exchangers here. Some heating, some cooling. I think that's what we're going to do. Just to kind of like make it all look, you know, all engines on this back here to make it look kind of good. So yeah, we've got the dense fuel. Searing. Alright, so let's make a few more of the... Haha. Heat exchangers. So a bunch of glass. Some what kind of gears? Iron gears. Got plenty of iron. So we're going to need, what, 9? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make 3 more heat exchangers. And what do I have? Like, at this point, we don't really have anything that's, like, room temperature, do we? Like, is there anything else we need to heat up? I don't think there is. Yeah, this reminds me of I mean, it's fun, but it reminds me of Mechanism, how you have to do like very large setups. Heat up the beginning dense soil. I think we've got that handled though. That's the only thing really. Alright, so that's going cool. And that's definitely producing enough. Or is it? Like once it's running full steam, man, I don't know. Yeah, that's going up. It's just because I stopped. I ran out of fuel. Alright, so that's coming down, that's coming down. This is now from searing to hot. So that is hot. So then we got to take this stuff and turn this now into cool. So maybe I'll do that. And what if we had like a heat exchanger that's coming down, over, and up? Or I build one backwards. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, I'll just use water. I was trying to like not use water, but that's the only thing we can do. Alright, so I've got my 6 iron gears. What do we have for sand and or glass? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did that. We did that in the playthrough. The antimatter. It was a slow process for sure. We basically had everything set up. Fission, fusion, the antimatter, and then I screwed up like an idiot, and everything blew up. I hooked a cable up how I shouldn't have hooked it up, and it created like this feedback loop, and my reactor like never shut off. And so then it overheated as I was filling it with sodium, and it blew up. And I saw it coming too. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna happen. I was like, you know what? We're at the end of the series, so let's just let it. We'll let it happen. Alright, so maybe this one goes backwards, just for the sheer ease of hooking it up like that. So then you can go into that. So now that stuff's going to come out cool in a stone pipe. So water should come in from down here. All right. So this pipe is cobblestone. Let's do cobblestone. I'm going to go down another layer and do the cobblestone pipe. So that should be that. Okay, so now we got the residue coming. All right, steam coming up. And that should be cool residue. Do I have a full bucket? Yep, so cool residue. Okay, cool. All right, so out the top. So I don't have a tank up there. Actually, I do. Maybe I should have that piped up to that third little tank. Okay, so now this stuff, we got to pump this out. And how are we going to, and where are we going to set this one up? All right, so should we just build it higher? Okay, so we need to cool that. Oh, that's why I'm like, something's not right. I need to charge up my pants, or my shoes. I need to charge my pants. All right, so the shoes need to... Ooh. Okay, so that's there. And then where is this going to go? This is going to need to get cooled. So we're going to mimic exactly what's down here, right? So that one comes out over and down, essentially. So we'll go out, over, and up. Yeah, it should be good. We're so close to having the systems complete. Oh, dude, yeah, okay. We need to make a bunch more. I forgot, it's 6 of these per heat exchanger. Yeah, so 6. We've got plenty. There's 5 and there's 6. All right, so we need more sand. Ah, not much more. Just one more piece, but that's all right. All right, so 6 of these. Let's go ahead and get this one made. There's 3 there. one thing I miss about doing videos, like I would sit here and just like work on a system like all day. You know, I'd be like, all right, guys, we're gonna set this thing up, and I would spend like 6 hours just perfecting it, you know, making it look like so nice and just good and operating the way I want it, and come back and be like, all right, so this is what we did, and then explain it instead of like doing it all on camera, like with live streaming, because there's like so many times I'm just like, this has got to be so repetitive. So repetitive for you guys to watch. But I'm like, I don't know, like I'm like almost to the point where it's like I'm a perfectionist on certain things where I'm like, I've got to make this like super efficient. I just have to. I have a way to do that, Andrew. I could use the Railcraft Crusher. Oops, I think I made one too many. Nope. Which is a multi-block, and it takes a bunch of diamonds, and I didn't do it before because I didn't have that many diamonds, but now that we have diamonds, I should be able to do it. That way I'll have an endless supply of cobblestone, and I don't know if I have anything that generates cobblestone or that can break cobblestone. Alright, so this first one... Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, so this isn't going to work. I'll have to do this other one out somewhere. So you'll go here, here, and here. And I'm all out of redstone engines? Whoa! Crazy. That's crazy talk. Alright, so now we need to cool down this stuff. So we're going to put water in here. Let's see. Is there a better way to do this? Okay, water is going to go in here. Searing is going to come in here. Steam's going to shoot up that way. Hot's going to come out here. And I wouldn't mind turning it around like I did that one. But we need to pump water in on this side then. So let's see. How can we reroute this water to make it go the places we want it to go? So if I have water here, and then we do that, and maybe I pipe plug that. No, I'm not going to need to do that. Alright, so do we do water out to there? And then pipe plug that? No. Now that's going to get in the way of that unless I pump it over one. Then water pumps in from that. All right, yeah. So now we're getting crazy. All right, water's going to go up there, go into there. Wait, did I need to do that? I did not need to do that. Alright, so this one will be made in the opposite direction. Like that. So water going into the bottom there, water going in the bottom there. Alright, stone fluid pipe. And then that right there is end product. We've done it. Let's make a redstone engine. And oh, I'm not done though. I need to power this thing. I need to get power up. Oh, there's another redstone engine. I just need the one, right? Yeah, I think so. Now I gotta find where I'm gonna put in. Okay. So, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. How am I gonna... Where am I gonna fit this? Oh, right there will work, right? No, that won't work. I've got stuff in the way. Oh, I can do it from the top. There we go. Oh. Don't break. There we go. Update block. Okay, so let's go here. You had some fuel. Did I grab you? Yep. All right, let's go. What do you got in here? Nothing. Let's break you. Let's break you. All right, so we've got 3 total engines going here. So our power... Oh, shit. What was that? Gaseous fuel. Is that the wrong stuff? Yeah. I tricked myself. So let's go. And let's grab all our kinetic pipes and see if we can get this thing happening. Alright, kinetic. Wooden kinesis. I only have one? I guess that works. So wooden kinesis. They all lined up nicely. Levers. Okay, so you're getting power. You're getting power. You're getting power. You're getting power. And I'm one short. No, I'm not. I'm perfect. Alright, there's all that. Okay, now we need to feed these with water. So, unfortunately... no. Oh, that gets water from there? Huh. I I didn't know that. So those get water from there. And that is hot, right? Oh, yeah. This is one of those things where we're going to have a little bit of a difficult time. So that's a full bucket, wasn't it? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So this is an issue we had before, though. Was getting enough water in here. So we're going to have to do like a pump, I think. But we need to give it power. Or we need to give it fuel. So with that, what if we took... What's the most common cheap crappy fuel? Is it this stuff? The first fuel that we have coming out? It burns hot. No. Or we could use that fuel. Right? Oh no, that's hot, isn't it? That is hot. We need that to be cool. So that comes off. That cools and goes up into there. Alright, yeah. Let's not do that. Let's actually pipe plug that one. And I'm going to pipe plug that one so I can get that there. And I'm just going to break these. Shit. Get in there. Alright, those are all in. Stone kinesis. Break the pipe plug. Get you some power. Alright, so hot is coming out and going straight into there. So what are we waiting for here? We are waiting for cool to be produced. And there's some coming. Okay. Okay. And that is our cool fuel here. Cool fuel here. So let's bring this over here, and we're just going to come up. Alright, so this one is the one. That's light fuel. This here is not working. That's gaseous fuel. That's... What is going on with that? The heck? Whoa! That was weird. Alright, so let's pump that out and put it in here. Oh, that's cool. So I've got 7 buckets of cool right there, and I've got a bunch of hot. Alright, where'd that other bucket go? Let's see if we can speed that up. I don't know where the other bucket went. Didn't see it in there. Should have 2 left? Yep. Oh. It was inside. That one's staying nice and full. Oh, hurry up before this cool gets here. Why don't I see it coming out? Oh, I do. It was just weird angle. I do wonder if I could take it down to 1 and be good. Like 1 exchanger for everything. Dang. Well, we can at least fill these other 2 buckets up. And now you're empty. So let's go up top. So this was that one, right? So let's see. We'll come up 1 more level. Alright, so now that should all come up there. So now I can get rid of these. What is going on, dude? There's some weird things happening right now. I had a bucket. Did you see that? I had a bucket and it placed that. Or I had the wrench selected. And now it's switching again. What is going on? Alright, let's exit and come back. It's bugged. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely having some issues here. Please stand by while we experience technical difficulties. There we go. This is the system, boys. All right, we got to get residue up there now. That cool residue. Yeah, so it's not quite working fast enough. Oh. Oh, we gotta drop some lava. Fire it up. Dude, the lava burns it a lot. So that's searing. If I took the residue and made it go back through here, it would make the residue searing again. And then searing, and then searing, and then searing. No. Okay, residue coming out searing. Comes out hot. Comes in hot. Comes out searing. Oh. Because we're going to end up running out, aren't we? Or are we? Like, how did I run out before? Oh, because that's 2 millibuckets and that's 1 millibucket per 2 millibuckets of that. So we need to get it so it's the right ratio, right? Actually, I could do that. I could do that. I'm going to do it. We're going to try to streamline this a little more. And I'm going to block that one. And I'm going to take that one. I feel like we will always have to like jumpstart this. But if we have like a tank of searing, if something stops, we'll end up having extra searing residue. And then on the last one, when it comes out hot, we can... Yeah, that might work. So then we would have hot. All right, let's see. Cobblestone? All right, so if we had cobblestone, over. Don't really need to do that. Don't go in there. And what is that? That's searing, so let's put that in. We should be able to get it in there, right? Dudes. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, that's gonna come out. Pipe plug there. It's coming up. Coming up. Okay, whenever that runs out of water, we'll hook that up and get this thing going differently. Oh crap, no, that's not right. I had it right the first time. I did have it right the first time, damn it. But now I'm wrong. So we do want this here. Ah! No, no, no! And now what's happening? What do I got going on here? Okay, I got some stuff in there I don't need. And now it's screwing up over here too. So I got stuff in there that doesn't need to be in there. Okay. Okay, Minecraft. Dude. Yeah, this is crazy. Now again. Alright, that's doing that. That's doing that. This stuff is coming out hot, right? So that's going to go stone. Dude, it's... Again. What's going on? Is it these little shards? Oh, again. Is it because I got that fluid in a pipe over there that's trying to go into the thing, but it can't? Nope. What is it? It's doing it again already. Or is it the fact that I've got a stone fluid pipe here? What you doing to me? Yeah, There is definitely something screwing up. Oh, I'm just gonna reboot the whole game. It'll be black screen just for a moment. We'll go here. There we go. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, it just takes forever to load too. Ooh, I should have activated Optifine just to see. Well, it's got to be something with Buildcraft though, for sure. All right. All right, so that is coming out there. Okay, so that's still doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's still doing what it's supposed to be doing. Now it's cooling it off. Yeah, so that should work, right? That should help a little bit. But now that's not going. So what's going on here? Those are all stopped because they didn't get enough fluid. So like all the fluid's going over to that. That one's too hot. That one's just not going because there's no... What in the world? Ah, now it's doing that thing again. Son of a bitch. Let's just turn that off. Maybe 2 of them will be enough. Residue hot. Hot should be... Where should hot be? Water, water, water. Making residue. And then that is hot. So to save on water, what if I cooled that and made that hot again? The residue hot again, and then pump the hot into this with an iron pipe. That would save some water, right? Maybe we could do this whole thing with just 1 water for our final cooling of the hot residue. So this is cool. So then it's going to come out. Okay, iron pipe here. Yeah. And then we're probably going to build up on extra cool or hot residue, I think. I know. Maybe I didn't. Yep, I do. I had 1. Gotta wait. There. And then that will come out. Pipe plug. Alex used stone. So then here, what do we have there? That's cobblestone. Alright, one more thing and we should be alright. Maybe another thing. Looks like there's a bit of water down there. I think we got it. Gotta use that water up, man. This is probably the craziest Buildcraft system I've ever done. I'm thankful for the way that they did the hot and cool and all that stuff. It's actually kind of fun. It still looks sloppy, but it's gonna work good. And I think the only other thing we need to do is like get a better source of water there. Just because the engines are gonna need it. Dude, how much water does that hold? That's crazy. Maybe that filled up because it really doesn't use a lot of water. I don't think there's a full bucket there, so... we're stopped again? What's going on? Production has halted. We're out of searing stuff. Or we're out of hot. No. Yeah, we're out of searing. Not good. And what is... Or... do I need to pump this searing down to that? No, because that's not searing, that's hot. So do I need to take this searing and bump it back into that searing? No, wait, that comes out searing. That comes out hot. And it's searing. And that comes out searing. It goes into this. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way for us to do it. Maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe I have to switch it. Maybe I have to take the orange and put it down here instead of the purple. Because that's more like 1 for 1. So let's take a look in NEI. So what is that called? So the dense searing oil, 2 millibuckets. Dense oil, 2 millibuckets, and then I get 1 millibucket. So maybe I have to use this to cool that. And then use that searing up here to cool down the orange. So it should slow down production of that, but I think it'll work. Huh. Alright. So I think I'm going to have to get going here in a moment. Dude, there's still water in that. How much water does it take out? I'm just going to break it. That didn't have the effect I hoped. Oh, because I was facing the wrong way. There we go. Alright, so now let's put that in there. All right, so how what are we looking at here? All right, so let's see how much of that stuff we have up there. Got quite a bit of the gaseous fuel. We've only got 9 buckets of the dense fuel. We got 155 of the light fuel. So this is the stuff this is the good stuff. This is the end game. The dense fuel, cool. That is the good stuff. That burns for a long time, gets us 360,000 MJ through the life of a bucket. And we really don't have that much of it, because the process is very slow. So speeding that up. I think I'm gonna have to swap everything around, but I'm gonna get going, guys. It's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing this. I'm gonna have to fix this up, and then we'll have to get back into like some regular old Thaumcraft again soon. But yeah, now it's, why is it not putting it in? Do I not have? See why? What is going on? Do I need to jump start it again? Yep, we ran out of searing stuff. We ran out of the super hot. Yeah, started out working. Worked for a few hours. Came home. Did some more work. Ugh. Now it's time. And then streamed. Now it's time to go to bed. Okay, now we don't have stuff to come up here. What is going on? Oh yeah, because all that stuff's getting backed up in there. Or that's not even running, because we don't have power. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this thing looks from a... It looked cooler before, to be honest. Everything was like jam-packed, like not an extra block anywhere. It was just like a huge cluster of pipes. But let's see if I can explain it. Oil comes in here, makes the oil, the dense oil or heavy oil. Heavy oil comes down here, gets heated up by the hot dense oil, which then in turn cools down the dense oil. But the heated up heavy oil comes here and makes hot fuel and hot oil that then gets cooled down to move on to the next thing. And then the next thing is to take that cool stuff, heat it back up, and put it through, heat it back up while we're cooling down the fuel so that we can use it. And then that hot goes into here to not only feed the initial heating up, but also to start the cooling down process of this, which we make residue and our gaseous fuel, which will then become searing. Yeah, that's a crazy system. It's cool how it works though, but I think we can switch it around and make it work better. I think if I switched like what the cooling properties of the residue and the gaseous fuel, I think we can have this working without having to jump start it all the time. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys Monday. Peace out.